It's a pink Dr. Pepper. Purple Dr. Pepper was going to be the color of the summer for soda, but everyone thought so, and now I can never find Dr. Pepper purple, unless it's not diet. And I hate that I'm that bitch, but I am that bitch that just drink diet. It's a problem. It's like the same sort of problem, but diet. I don't know. I think if you know, like people pray over their food, I just pray over my sodas, and so far, no problems. I should have the biggest kidney stone. Like I basically had times where I just lived off of soda. Diet. But there's nothing like, I think, a crisp soda on a summer morning instead of coffee. The purple one is better. All right. I don't have a lesson, but if there is someone here and they are staying, thank you for keeping me company. I like not to run. I mean, there'll be a point where I get close to running late, but I've been doing pretty good. Sometimes I even wake up early enough to exercise. Sometimes I wake up early enough to exercise, but like, okay, the hardest part about adult life is sometimes waking up. There are days that like I wake up good, like, you know, as a child, Christmas, you want to throw a bunch of presents under a tree for me, maybe I want to wake up. Like waking up next to someone that you don't regret. You're like, hell yeah, it's not like oops. That's a good one. Waking up and knowing that you're gonna do something fun is pretty cool, but like I am definitely an anxious person, so like if I wake up on like a travel day, even if I'm excited to travel, I'm still like, oh shit, I hope everything goes right. I'm always hoping everything goes right. But you know what? I handle it when it doesn't. All right. Doing the verbal autobiography, which is really just an opinion book. And then I actually kind of do have an autobiography thing I'll go through. I was looking through my question books, and a lot more of my question books were actually therapy question books than like legit like this, just like opinion shit. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to do, I don't know if I want to do my therapy journals on live. If I can get this thing off. Oh, hell yeah. But I might. I probably will flip through it. Like this one, I was just like, all right, the me journal. This is what I'm gonna base the autobiography off of. Ended up being a mistake, because I don't know. It's not really an autobiography. It's more just like an opinion thing. But I got a lot of those. I got a lot of opinion splooging opinions everywhere. Even some opinion socks crusty with it. All right. Let's see what it has me going. I think we were left off. I left off on this or that. And I will upload these to YouTube. I wouldn't recommend watching them, but they're there. I was like, oh man, these will make it so easy to roast me if someone ever like decides to use a verbal autobiography for roast. But like, oh my god, it's like it's a lot to get through. It's a lot of my voice. It's a lot of my voice. A lot of my opinions, Luge. All right, this or that. Oh no, I'm doing when someone says blank, I think. So when someone says needs, I think, oh me, I'm the neediest bitch. I'm so I love to be comfortable, but like life, you can make that kind of hard sometimes. Oh shit, I'm like forgetting something. Oh, here. Yeah. Well, I'm using two different colors to. I don't know. It's like makeup shit. I don't know how to explain it. It just I wasn't born with it, but like there was a point where it's like, you know what? I'm fully accepting the vagina energy, and I'm doing all the makeup. I never really had a tomboy face because I was never like athletic enough for a tomboy face. Like the most tomboy face I had, I used to be I still probably am, honestly, a fast runner, like a sprint. Who wants to run for a long time? Fucking no one. That's insane. No. That's for some people, and you guys are your own insane. I'm my own insane. I'm not a distance runner. I'm a sprinter. I'm not a marathon. If I'm going to marathon anything, it's going to be TV. Speaking of, currently watching Severance, and damn, it's a little too real for me. All right, now I'm getting ready for a cubicle. I'm not wearing all this. I have a nice blouse, but I'm letting my troll shit breathe. I'm gonna go on the bridge today, maybe. Yeah, I don't think I have to run any errands, so I take a pleasure walk on the bridge. If I need to go to the ATM, that's by the bridge or on the way to it. At least there's a lot of pretty areas to have anxiety attacks near the Capitol. And just pray, please, please, please let everything be okay. Please, please, please make this end. Please, please, please give me energy. Save me. I don't even know from what. My emotions. All right. When someone says, I'm a needy bitch. When someone says negativity, I think, well, definitely trying not to be, but like, I am full of, well, but that does mean being full of, whoa. I work a lot. I'm working, like, one of my big things has been just attacking negative and self-hate thoughts over, I don't know, I really picked it up the last 2 years. And honestly, there is something about the world that will just give you everything to, like, test, like, how much you really want to not hate yourself. Like, it's like you really have to, because it would be like, okay, I love myself because, and then that thing would get taken or threatened, or like the like fleetingness of it, or like the reality of, like, I guess if something working, I don't know, there's certain things that we work really hard for that I guess it's almost like the amount of work we're doing isn't worth what we get back from it. I had some of those things that I was doing from self-hate. But, so I will say, yep, working hard in the self-hate, battling my thoughts. Gonna be honest. Inside of me is way better than outside of me. If you choose to do this, like, on paper right now, I'm total fucking shit. I'm just like, thank God I'm learning that I am the shit. I have nothing I could point to prove it. It's just gonna have to be my belief, my opinion. Speaking of, when someone says nervous, I think, well, not too long ago, I was in an elevator and I heard something that made me nervous. I was like, oh shit, this is not the elevator I want to get stuck in. Like, there's some where it's like, it would kind of make the day interesting because, like, all I had to do to go back to was, like, crap. So it'd be like, oh yeah, instead of cubicle, I spent the day stuck in an elevator. And I was like, the star. After I got out of that elevator, I would so be like, bark, 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 come to my shows. Sparkles are in season. I'm going liberal on them. A lot of sparkles. When someone says nicest, I think right now is the nicest time of the year, in my personal opinion. The time between my birth and the longest day of the year. So I'm definitely going to, be uncomparably nice today under such a nice day at such a nice point in the year. I could be negative. Doesn't mean that I have to. I mean, misery loves company, but, like, I wanted to stay around, and I can't ever blame miserable company for not wanting to be around. Unless it's a company that's trying to make me miserable. That kind of company. I guess that's why I should always be optimistic, so I can avoid miserable company looking for it. And when someone says nightmares, I think weed helps. I highly recommend weed if you're an active, like, nightmare, as am I. My stress in life definitely shows up in my dreams. And if I'm, like, really beating down things to try not to think about them, like wrong thoughts, there's almost something about that then I do just have dreams of, I don't know, like eating the whole fridge and turning into the girl from Willy Wonka, or, like, just no one loving me ever, or getting arrested or killed. I've had so many death dreams. falling, I dream a lot about DUIs or like car accidents. Yeah, I know a lot of those. Almost makes me scared to fucking drive. I started to have car accident dreams before I started to drive. It definitely didn't like, and my parents were cool. They were like really strongly encouraged, wanting to teach me and give me the freedom of being able to drive. And I didn't even like, I got my license and didn't use it for a whole year. Because it just terrified me so much to get the thing. When I started driving, do you think I drove well? No, of course not. I took a whole year off. I drove, to this day, I'm catching up. Nah, at this point, I know myself as a driver. Talk about self-love. I do not get road rage. I'm like, I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse. I drive very safe. I almost can naturally go the speed limit. Sometimes I'm too safe. I am a terrible distracted driver. I have ADD. I only drive distracted. Like, it's just the closest I could get to not being. Sometimes when I am alone, literally, I'm just like, pay attention to the road, pay attention to the road, pay attention to the road. And that's what I have to think. I will get that distracted on driving. Oh man, you want to know the loneliest shit? Trying to eat in your car. I can't even. It makes me. First of all, I'm overcoming. No one gives a fuck if you're healing from anorexia as an adult. Honestly, you should be on a diet. Is like the whole thing. But like nothing me. It's so hard to eat in the car. It always makes a mess, which is like a rule I always had, where it'd be like if I drop my food or I spill my food, then I don't get to eat it. And damn, the car, it's so messy. And then it's like, okay, I was always eating, like if I was going to eat, it was going to be diet food, which doesn't, like you can't just have a drive with a salad. I always try to be a good passenger. I'll feed someone chicken nuggets. I'll do the dipping for them. Because I know what it's like to drive lonely. You end up just drinking milkshakes. You know, I'm running a bit right now. No, I'm not going to do it the exact bit, but like I have. The thing with milkshakes is if you go a long time without having them, there's a high probability you shit your pants, or at least like you get to a bathroom in time. There's something about dairy that a few years off of it just really hits the gut hard when it comes back. A few years of like almond milk only, that large milkshake is going to hit the gut in a way. That's not it. I didn't run the bit. I saved it. Come and see me the 21st, or tonight at Stab if you wanted. But it's going to be a open mic, so it's going to be a very long show of everyone doing 5 minutes, and you only have a brief moment with me. But you have like 10 to 15 with me on the 21st at Callback Bar, Sacramento Showcase. It's going to be big beam energy. Hilarious. When someone says nonsense, I think, I like the nonsense. I like fun. I don't know. I don't like nonsense for fun. It's worthwhile. I don't fucking know. Okay. When someone says nourishing, I think, Dr. Pepper. My favorite doctors are Pepper and Carla. When someone says nurse, I think, oh man, I had a very lovely, very like awesome human moment this weekend at Carla's sister's wedding. I was at the table sitting with like everyone that I was at the table other than me and Carla worked for Dignity Health, because I believe that's where like her sister works. And oh my gosh, like wow, that place is lucky. Like they were awesome. Like we walked into like the area, the reception area, and it was just like something about this table of people immediately connected. They were hilarious. Like okay. I don't know. They can't ban me on live for this. I'm not going to incite any violence, but like, I believe in people. I think we have like the skills to do things and even the want to do things and like the abilities to do things, but we like, the systems are made so we like rely on these facilities because they almost started like supplying, I don't fucking know, the pencils and the Band-Aids and stuff so that we can do our jobs. And then it's like, you got to go through them to get the skills from the people, and everyone is hurt in a way, except for the big facilities. They just seem to make more money, and then obviously get to stay in control, because it's like that's where we've seen things in the past. But I speak optimism. I know. I do know for a fact that things that put root in greedy sort of things will run out. So if the facilities that are big and blocking people who actually have a good job to do and are good at doing it, and not only that, not even treating them well, like they're hard to work for. It's like, you're not even a thing. You're not even we're the people. We're the ones that actually do the shit. What are you? It's like my whole thing where it's like, I fucking love Americans. I have no idea about America. I don't fucking know what's going on with America. I don't know what America is. I love Americans. If you're here, like, it's people that are running things. I don't know. But what I do know is that the people that work at Dignity Health, that are doing basically the healing, like, are dope people. All right. I'm bureaucracy's bitch, and I'm also time's bitch, and money makes me its bitch. I want to make all of that my bitch, but that's what I'm doing today, every day. I don't know. Optimism, negativity. Which were we on? Oh, it's like questions now. Things you like to touch. I'm a big tactile shopper, but I shop a lot online too. But when I go into places, I like to feel stuff. A big hands in the pocket kind of kid. I used to, though, like, my parents were into antiquing. Oh God, I'm so not into antiquing. My parents were into antiquing, and we would, oh gosh, sometimes I'm glad to be an adult, because I would never want to spend my Sunday going to church and then afterwards antiquing. To this day, that is not my kind of day. That is not how I want to spend my fucking Sunday. I get 2 days for the weekend, and that's what I'm going to have to do. But we did a lot of that, like, as kids, and I was always afraid to breathe out of my mouth inside of an antique store, because I thought I would breathe in some old disease, like from the Oregon Trail. Like, I'd breathe in some dysentery or some shit. So I always, like, hella hold my breath. Just try and breathe as shallowly and little and only through my nose as possible in an antique store. So yeah, that was a Sunday. Like, what are my Sundays now? I don't know, trying to see if I have the gas money at the time. Once again, being time and gas is bitch, to see if I can make it up to SF Punchline. This Sunday, though, Dark and Darker is at the callback bar, so that's where I'm going to be, and I highly recommend you too. This entire weekend, just come to the callback bar. If no one's calling you back, come to the callback bar. If someone is calling you back, bring them with you to the callback bar this weekend for shows. And next as well. Just flush the rest of the weekend's callback bar. Hella jokes, hella funny, pretty and smart people are also friendly. Bring your sense of humor. And your pretty face. And your smarts. But don't heckle unless it really is smart. Things you don't like. Do we have a heckle show? Look for that one. Go to that one. It's like the hecklers never show up to the heckle show. It's weird. Things you don't like to touch. Shit. Like, vomit. I don't know. I don't know. Shit I want to think about. I don't know. Let me try and think of something more unique than the obvious. Something that would be... Oh, children. Definitely don't want to touch. The things that I would like to see. I want to travel. Who doesn't? But I definitely want to see Japan. And I want to see a warm beach again. Oh my God, I would love to see all 50 state capitol buildings and lick them. Nah, I would have to lick the Sacramento's first. And I have the opportunity to today, but I won't. I won't get close. They'll look at me weird if you get that close. But I do want to see all 50 state capitals. I suspect that it's a very narrow margin, but ours is the coolest. Except maybe Atlanta. All right. This is Thursday. Trying our best. All right. Be kind because it's cool. It is. And honestly, the more people do it, the easier it gets to be to do it. The easier things, the better things will go. Be kind. No, don't be a cunt. Don't be a dick. We're whole ass humans. We're not just those things. And stay creative. Yay. Bye.